They're on top. The person on top.
Okay, Miss Proven, listen, man. Let me ask you a question, Miss Proven. If the Bible ain't a credible source, if one of your kids or somebody died in your family, what's the first person you gonna call on? Oh God! Oh Jesus!
That's not always
shit!
true.
So now
everybody believes in God.
But the Bible ain't true though. So you said we created the white man.
Proving me. Can I ask you a question?
What?
Yeah, you can.
So are you okay? So you don't believe in the Bible, so you're not Christian, but are you spiritual?
No.
You not. So do you do research on this stuff?
She's on here to be on here, y'all. She just on here to be on here. She just on the page to be on here. And you need moderators, bro. Mute some of these women. Mute some of these women. I'm gonna have to start putting people as my moderators. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get y'all. I don't know how to do it, man. So when I go on live this evening, can I get a couple of y'all to come over here to be my mods? Cause I don't know how to do it, y'all. I need help with this stuff, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'll come around.
Okay, so
if y'all come here, mod, man, because like I don't mind sharing my knowledge. I don't mind sharing.
Mr. Understanding.
I don't mind sharing the knowledge, but ain't nobody. Every last bit of what I'm talking about, I give all credit to the Most High. All the knowledge I don't learn, I give it to the Most High. He taught me about the people over here. He tell me to go get these books and I read these books. He showed me these things. So I can't. You know what I'm saying? They say the Bible ain't credible, but the first thing something happened to some motherfucking body, the first person they call on is fucking Jesus. Oh God, they don't call on Satan. But they always try to say the Bible ain't credible. I don't get it, y'all. I don't get us. I don't get it. I don't fucking get this shit. I don't get it, but we can say the Bible ain't credible because they don't paint pictures in the Bible. The Most High said at the back of Revelation, whoever add or take from the Bible, he's going to deal with them personally. So everything I'm saying about the Most High, he's going to deal with me personally. And I'm not adding for me. I'm not adding or taking to it. I'm just taking what the scriptures say. And y'all don't like the way I say it. Y'all don't like that I said fucking damn and shit. And y'all like that I said God fucked and God had sex. Y'all don't like that. I'm sorry, y'all. They get into me, man. I just, boy, you just don't know, man. Just don't know, y'all. Go ahead. And like I said,
wait, what did you say about God? Wait, what?
What you want me to say about God? I love God. I love everything about God. If you're an Indian, if you're a Mexican Indian, you don't believe in God. You think you come from the Sky people. You think y'all motherfucking Sky people. So you can't say a goddamn thing to me about God. You can't say nothing because y'all think y'all come from motherfucking Sky people. So you can't say an Indian, a Mexican, y'all motherfucker can't say nothing.
Bro,
you cannot say a God.
Bitch ass up. Stupid ass up.
You call me a bitch ass.
It's the same shit.
You say what you want to tell me, but I know.
No, it's the creator.
I know. Y'all said this right here.
Stop generalizing.
Y'all said no. Y'all don't call it the creator. Y'all said a motherfucking bitch out the fucking sky. Y'all said y'all come from the Sky people. Y'all don't call them God, motherfucker. Y'all said Sky people, bitch. God ain't no Sky people. God ain't not Sky people. Y'all come across the very straight, motherfucker.
You know.
But what was your
Everyone has
religion?
different
Y'all come across the very straight,
everyone
motherfucker.
has goddesses. Everyone has.
No, it ain't no everyone. Y'all the one got that
That's
bullshit.
her belief in Christianity. That's that brainwashing she believe in.
No,
Listen to her.
That's them idols that they be over there worshiping.
Yes.
That's that brainwashing.
And
Listen to her. She telling you.
That's that brainwash bullshit.
She telling you.
But look, y'all, though,
Brainwash.
I know the live.
They got Christianity from us. The same
We
thing
didn't get shit from y'all,
Mother Mary.
motherfuckers.
They
Look,
got
y'all
that shit from us. It's all similar.
From you,
This is what you just said, girl.
Yes.
Slow as a motherfucker.
How we get some from y'all and y'all worship a motherfucker? How we get some from y'all and y'all worship this right here? How?
And we don't worship.
Y'all said the sky people. Y'all said y'all come from sky people.
Get her down, like
The same reason.
years old.
You're right. The Mexican race ain't even 400 years old. You're right.
She just trying your life.
You're right, bro. You're right. The Mexican race
Ain't even 1,000 years old. Bitch, you ain't that old. Your people just made
You're right, bro. And you're right.
They really not.
You're right, too. I wish I could find it. You're right. I don't have time to find it, but you are right, bro. The day
He
ain't
is
that
right.
old.
He's very much right.
Yes, he is.
But you know, like, see, man, look, hey, look, y'all.
She need to learn. You gotta
No,
give her the
Christopher came here
she
to
gonna learn
talk to the natives, and they mixed religion. That's why
Let
they're
her learn in
fucking.
the comments. She need to learn in the comments. She don't need to
Hey,
learn.
listen, Christopher Columbus.
She messing up. She messing up everybody else that's paying attention.
Do you even know religion, motherfucker? Do you know religion?
You obviously don't know enough religion
Can I
for you to
say
come up here and
something,
say some
please?
stupid shit like that.
I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn from this man. I already know some of the stuff he doing, and we don't have time to be sitting up here
Saying
arguing.
she need to be in the comments. She need to get down. Like, why is she up here?
To the comments.
Like, let the people that like what you're doing talk to you. The other people that have to do it gotta go.
I understand. Hey, y'all understand. Y'all listen to me real quick. Y'all listen to me. Let me say something, y'all. I didn't know that they was gonna come over and do like this right here. See, I'm a peaceful person. You know what I'm saying? I might cuss, talk a little shit, but I'm a peaceful person. I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they ain't let me talk. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping, but really, I ain't tripping on them. Like, I know. See, that's why I don't let too many people come up, and I'm gonna get some minds, and then I don't know how to drop them, y'all. So if I
We
know how to
already
drop
know
them,
you're trying to voice your opinion. We know you're trying to voice exactly what you're trying to say, but she's messing up the message is what we're trying to get to. She's messing up the message because we aren't on the same page except for her. So why is she here? You get what I'm saying? She's
intentionally doing it.
Right, she's intentionally what your word is. It doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. We're here for you. Point blank and period. Why is she here?
I love y'all. I love it. Thank you, sis. Thank you. I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying. Love you too. You got me with you, bro. I love when women get on
Love
me.
you
Yes,
too.
I understand.
We love you. We love you.
I got chill balls all over me, sis. I understand. Now, that's them spirits from my ancestors talking to me through my system just then. You didn't give me the spirit. What you talking about, that bullshit, you tired of, you wobble. Girl, you better leave us alone for them girls get on your ass. You better leave me alone, girl. They're gonna get on your ass. You better, I'm glad they can't come through this goddamn camera and get on your ass. You better shut up.
Hello. Hello. Wake up today. Hello.
I swear I wish
Yes.
I could.
Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much.
Built to ass.
Yes, thank y'all so much, man. I love y'all so much, man. And y'all, and we learning, y'all, because, like, I've been on this journey. Like, I had somebody come on the live the other day. She said she been following me about 2 years, and I've been on her about 2 years. And she said when this chart come about, she didn't understand it at first, but I keep studying, showing y'all more and more and understanding. I done went back to Shem, Ham, and Japheth, y'all. I done went, but we don't need to understand Matthew and Luke and all that just yet. We don't need to understand Christ. Yes, we know Christ died for our sins. We got to go back to understand who Shem is, who Ham is, who Japheth is. See, we've been thinking the whole time of our life that Esau was the white man. Now, Esau did come out red with garment hair, but he's not the white man. The white man would be Japheth and these people. See what I'm saying? And then the Wabos would be these people here who crossed the Bering Strait.
You guys need to understand where you come from. No wobbles,
We ain't
no
sitting there,
nothing. You.
Okay, do you like
We ain't sitting there,
$5
y'all.
Indians better?
Yeah, you want to call your file out? Yeah, you so crazy.
I think you need to send her on the plane to the comments.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how to drop her down. I don't know what she is.
Make me moderator so I can get these people up out of here because this is crazy. That's ridiculous at this point.
How I do it?
Why?
Which one?
First one here.
Which one of y'all said
The
that?
one at the bottom. The one at the bottom here. Why would they be out of here too? Like,
You guys have not said anything.
They need a plain.
See, and now the lady down here,
educational.
the Miss
You have not said anything educational. She was
Nah, fuck that. Make me a mod. Make me a mod. Yeah, KB, you understand.
Hey, y'all, can y'all look at one second? If y'all don't mind,
Y'all should be two dog birds in a boat together because this is ridiculous.
Can I ask one question? Who's the one at the very bottom? What's the lady down there?
Weak-minded.
Hey, we understand. That's the miss. And the one at the bottom.
Yes.
Real fucking
Yeah,
scream.
Morello. Hey, can y'all pause?
KB.
Can y'all pause for 1 second? Can everybody pause? Can everybody pause? Now, see, now the lady, Morello, now she's kind of okay, y'all. Now, she might be enticing with the rest of her fellow people, but she's not, I don't think she's the problem. I think it's the KB girl the problem.
Why? Because I'm asking you questions? Because I said you
No,
got
that's
this.
because you're.
I asked you questions. First, I mean,
I show you, but I give you the answer to your question, though.
Just like you're entitled
But when I give you the answer to your question, listen, you ask me a
you
question.
to tell somebody else their
you
opinion
were
is
holding-
wrong.
why is that problematic?
Somebody else
You
their
want me to
opinion
just
is
agree
wrong.
with you?
He could be
You want
telling you
me
the
to just
same
agree with
thing,
you?
but you're here on his
You're
live,
wrong,
honey.
correcting.
But
You're
you're
wrong
here on
anyway.
his live, and he's telling you something, and you're disagreeing with him. So your opinion do
And
not
then
matter.
y'all,
to us.
I answer her question. She don't like the answer I'm giving her. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. I answer the question with the books.
And ask to be. And ask to be.
Yeah, and the thing is, if you're not getting your answer
I
on
gotta
this
shut it
line,
down.
then you need
I
to
thank
go
y'all for
and-
everybody.
Well, thank you. I'm going to come back because
But
you
y'all,
got the
I
time.
will be back on here. Everybody right here on Red now, I need y'all to get ready to try to be my mods, right? I need to leave by 2. I'm talking about perfect for everything that I'm saying right now. It's called American fiction. But without actually really understanding ancient law, God's law, Roman law, civil law, without really understanding where a lot of these laws derive from, then we just going basis off where a lot of things been told to us with no research.
Theoretically,
so that's why I say maybe it is or maybe it ain't. Just do your own due diligence. Because a lot of our people is getting jammed up. I could watch court cam all day and they'll talk about sovereign citizens all day. Like, it ain't nothing new now. So, this information is no secret anymore. It's on television now.
or a CIA operative, or a...
But it's a maxim of a law saying that the one who leads TikTok got me over here trying to log back in and shit. It's a maximum law in Black Law Dictionary. It says ignorance of the law is no excuse for one, and the one who leaves the battlefield first loses. So, without knowing the maximums of law, which is in the back of the Black Law Dictionary, 4th edition, 7th edition, 10th edition, all you gotta do is get you a copy and go to the back, and it got all maximums of law. So that's why they saying that the British troops did not leave until 1796, because the first one that leaves the battlefield first loses.
Give it to the criminal.
They didn't leave until 1796. After they didn't already incorporated in 1783. Trying to further incorporate in the United Nations, which is New York.
The networks of human trafficking and the mafia.
That's 40 facts that you may not know. That's a PDF file that you could go and get online called 40 Facts That You May Not Know. 40 secret facts, 40 hidden facts. I'll screenshot that and take it. It give you further case law, like things that you could go and look and research, and not just looking at words for what it is and not having no references, right? So that's what that is at the bottom. At the bottom, it references of a lot of this information at the top.
Okay, if you are a criminal mastermind.
But we know Great Britain was one of the powerhouses, the superpowers back then, right?
Of course,
So, in order for America to be able to win, they had to form alliances with other foreign countries, which a lot of people don't know.
I may be looking at the wrong video. Yeah, it's clip 24 here. Clip 24.
You get what I'm saying?
Does somebody realize?
But a lot of people do know that a lot of the immigrants that did come from Great Britain was trying to get away from the king, trying to get their revolution, their independence. But they didn't know that a lot of them were cousins and brothers. So if I'm the king, why will I kill off all the people that form new colonies and new lands in a new country and a new world that I don't know nothing about? To just to redo it all over again, to send more people over there, or to have more people run from my land to bomb it again? How am I gonna get
effectual way to
the product that I need, the food that I need?
I think I found
maybe we could use this land for trade, for commerce.
lead inside the United States. In Russia,
So that would happen.
Pakistan, Poland,
Right.
the Philippines.
But these are case laws, treaties, statutes, codes that they try to cover up and hide because they don't want the public to know. And a lot of this information won't be revealed
$1 billion funding arm of American regime change
until 60, 70 years, 100 years after the fact.
No Congress.
And by that time, our people then went to sleep and forgot about what happened.
Shut him down here. He's not just all that.
So we'll never be able to
This is why both
recollect
George and Alex
and think upon these things to be able to act
my video on
in the right direction or correctness, for reproach,
this prototype
for righteousness.
refined it in Georgia.
And without understanding that God's
Since 2000,
hand was in all of these things,
the same
because
AID and
the simple fact that the 13th Amendment emancipated the Negro
every single one.
from the condition of forced slavery.
In 2011, the CIA turned that playbook over the security.
So that right there lets you know God is here. He been here.
Millions
He never went nowhere. We just forgot.
months later, Libya was chaos.
And being misled to believe that
Exactly.
the Negro
By 2015,
don't have any say-so,
hardened jihadists and economic
is not a party to the Constitution.
with iPhones, prepaid
So we don't have a right to say anything about it.
mobilization tactics.
That violates our rights
Where?
from the first to the last.
This was a deliberate Soros CIA.
Because if we're not a party to the Constitution, then how the Negro was emancipated?
target.
If we're not a party,
2020 because
if the Constitution don't have nothing to do with the black man and the black woman,
Society's Foundation gave at least $33 million to the group.
somebody trying to put a wool over my eyes, they trying to conceal some, color up.
Soros-backed NGOs provided the lawyers, the maps.
They coloring something.
How about they fund the police and DAs in every major city? Soros money elected them. They're running the color revolution playbook on us now. This time,
And we know what that word means, color.
it's you. And this is why
It means a black man and a black woman, right?
betrayal.
Not being funny, but
He wanted to switch for this.
that's how they pulling the wool over our eyes, making us believe that we are colored people, that we are
2 years later, we're living
a slave. Because just associating ourselves with those words, the first thought that we gon' or the first painting or imagination or picture that comes in our mind that formulates is slavery.
power, there's
So that emotionally, we gonna go into that state of mind back
success.
to 1775,
The only question
where we was classified as Negro, African American colored people,
9 million people.
being put into chains
Soros laws and
in captivity
operations out.
because we was conquerors.
Maybe it's time.
We was booty and prize and conquer people and spoils of war.
Yeah, so again, she's right in one regard.
Once they then conquer all the minds
I think she kind
of the Negro.
right. Soros, CIA,
You know, Carter G. Wilson,
fully funded Soros.
the one who started Negro History Week.
Soros is part of
You know, Black History Month coming up.
all of this.
And that's where they got it from him. And he explained a lot about the Negro in his book.
Being interviewed by Christia Freeland, by the way.
The Miseducation of the Negro. In his book, it's the education of a Negro, then it's the miseducation of a Negro. Because a lot of Negroes, a lot of our elders have been miseducated of who they truly are and what this system is truly about.
Chrystia Freeland is interviewing George Soros and bragging about how.
So he created Black Negro History Week, which turned to Black History Month, which Trump took away, I think, a year or two ago. And then he classified, or no, not classified, but announced on national TV saying that Black history is American history now. Then turned around and changed the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. And then you look up the word American in Noah Webster 1948-1928 dictionary with his name on the cover. And it says that the American was associated with the Aboriginals or the copper complexion people that was inhabitant of the land when Christopher Columbus discovered America. When he was lost, so to speak, saying that it was India. So now everybody that's in America is classified as Indians too.
Year over year, despite the fact that among the late 90s.
According to Noah Webster, and you know Noah in the Bible was the second covenant, I think, about the rainbow, how he'll never flood the world again. And then Noah turned around and cursed his son Ham because he was drunk, because he was a vine dresser, always in the vineyard.
BlackRock. Goldman Sachs that are now
like a lot of these stories, they don't the way a lot of our elders or the pastors and the preachers or the teachers, the one who giving this information, the way they delivering it, they're not delivering it in the way that you can see it clearly and full.
Once you understand that you've got
to not participate in the fraud that's been created.
Jeffrey Epstein's note of that Victoria.
Why they pulling the wool over our eyes so we can't see what's going on? It's like now you see me, now you don't. But the Articles of Association, the RS Publication 6209, propagating the gospel, Treaty of Commerce, a lot of this information you can go and find. And a lot of it you have to pay just to get, because they, like I say, covering up a lot of the information so it won't leak to the public. So the public won't know they truly are sovereign. So the public won't know their true authority and power, their rights, because every day they trying to figure out a way to strip us from our rights, from our sovereignty. They trying to figure out some new emergency every day. What can we do to alarm the people about what's going on?
I love his supplement formula. I am an acupuncturist. I'm magic.
But pictures formulate
and
words and words.
Formulas put together.
Create pictures.
Works really well. I really appreciate it. I've stopped taking all of my other stuff that I was taking, and I just take a lot of you guys' stuff.
But without knowing the maxims of law, like I said.
But the formulas are good. I love the green powder, but
yeah, we won't really truly understand what that picture is trying to tell us.
Nothing like that is much stuff.
So with words, you could be able to recollect or call to mind, to consider, to conclude, to think about it. If you don't have the knowledge or what you need to be able to do that job, how you gonna do that job? You ain't got the tool to get to that screw. How you gonna loosen the bolt?
I would love to work for you.
So we got to get the knowledge from somewhere. And the free education system, the public school system was giving it to us. A lot of us didn't take that seriously. But words, I love words, right? I love the word, the script itself, period. I love it. You know, my family, they was Christians. But the word is another word for thesaurus. If anybody know what that word thesaurus means. So the word thesaurus in Black Law Dictionary for Latin means treasury or treasure. And that's where they harvesting all our birth certificates, social securities in the treasury. You see how I'm using the words to make it more clear for the minds that don't really fully understand. That's cloudy. They just using the word to manipulate it. That's all they doing. And without then we influenced by it. Every word that the individual is saying to us. And without doing the further research, then it's just seeping into our subconscious mind, and then it's controlling out of habit without us consciously knowing why we doing things. That's how it works. And it works better on children, on kids, on adults. They already didn't fully comprehend. They done been through a lot of that. So they up the par. It's like they ears is ringing. It's just going off. But the kids, especially from that age 7 on up, that's all they doing. It's harvesting, indoctrinating, influencing them with certain cunning words, certain persuasive ideas, pictures, images, special effects on TV. That's what the whole social media is about. To influence a person to become interested of what you're doing so they can buy whatever you selling. That's it.
Go to AlexJonesApp.com.
But the word is you can't sell it. That's what's creating all this friction, because a lot of people is using the word itself to sell it and thinking that it's gonna create change. How? Ain't that what it said? Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. Why you think they ain't changed the dollar bill? They changed all other bills, but they ain't changed the dollar. Because it collapsed the whole system. The dollar never been changed. If I ask for change, what you gonna give me out of $1? 4 quarters.
One of the other big things happening today. The Supreme Court.
We are the ones that they using to create this whole fiat debt system. It's us. You know, don't never allow nobody to lead you down the wrong path by telling you certain things, even though it might sound good. You know, there's always something that sound good ain't always good. It might sound perfect, like so genuine, to the point where it might make you do it. Always fact check, do your research, go back and double check and make sure that whatever that person is trying to sell you, trying to influence you to do, it's gonna benefit you, us, not nobody else. Make sure that you have an interest in whatever you do. A lot of us think this information is not interesting enough to be able to
Bring George Washington.
Pay attention to it. But if it's pertaining to the taxes, your property, and everything that you do in your life daily, I'll be all ears and all eyes.
In 2025 is arguing whether or not men and women are different. Because that is the argument at the end of the day.
Because I tell my daughter all the time, make sure you get your education.
Yes.
Make sure you make good grades. You know.
So the Supreme Court justices are very confused. They're very confused. Faith plans in a bizarre word salad of a question. Trying to defend boys and girls sports get schooled by Idaho.
But this court case right here, 2 national governments exist because, like I said, a lot of people think that the United States is not incorporated. If they wasn't incorporated, how they using money?
It's so absurd that this is a big question.
Because all companies, they had to incorporate to go legal.
It's predicated on
all of them. That's the Articles of Incorporation, the Articles of Association, the Confederation. They all the same. They just different words.
Of your suspects. And so that's what transgender.
Over time, they keep changing the words.
And the whole time.
Back then, it probably was articles of confederation for anybody to be able to run and start a business.
Gender expression of an individual and their
probably back then, but now with an EIN, an LLC, a sole proprietor, to be able to start a business, 9 times out of 10 you have to get an articles of incorporation. They say the two national governments exist, one to be maintained under the Constitution with all its restrictions, the other to be maintained by Congress outside and independently of the instrument.
Whether they reference you as a boy or a girl or mother, like that's a completely separate discussion.
That's case law.
Physiologically separate from one another.
The sitting opinion of Justice Marshall Harlan and Downies versus Bidwell, 182 United States Supreme 244 1901. But then this is what's gonna happen though, right? Because just by studying film, court cam reels, you'll get a lot of this sovereign citizen information. Cause that's what they doing. They trying to intimidate everybody on this planet. Whoever saying anything about any constitution, sovereign citizen, you don't have consent jurisdiction, they getting locked up. It ain't no questions there. They getting locked up. But that don't mean that they're not winning these cases. Just because whatever they show you on TV is to make you feel some type of way. Because there's a lot of people winning their cases. You know, it's called abatement of a nuisance. If you know, then a lot of times you know that the person that got all the authority and power is gonna do something wrong. He gonna do a act in error. Because we know now, knowing that they violating all our constitutional rights with all these coercive intimidation threats, right? With all this fear implementing, forcing us, requiring us. All those things that they doing is violating every constitutional right they've been given from God at that point. And then they say one nation under God, indivisible. I swear to tell the truth, so help me God. When they get sworn in, they put their hand on the Bible. Even though the sheriff, the police officer, they say they solemnly swear to defend the Constitution in the best of their knowledge. So help me God. Because they know a lot of police officers do not know the Constitution. They don't know. They don't know the First Amendment, the Second Amendment, and then when you really do a lot of background on a lot of officers, you can just look at them before you even do any research. You can look at them and tell they don't know nothing about the Constitution, where they sign to get in office. Because a lot of them be young in the face. And the young ones, you already know, don't know nothing. And then nowadays, our young people don't even believe in the word, the scriptures. So you know they don't know. They just doing what they told to do. Just doing their job. Lord help them. Have mercy on their soul, for they do not know what they doing.
Testing that proposition. I see 2 on the separate.
American anymore. That means that shit out. You can't hear me? Yeah, what do you say?
You got like a
you got like an
out, bro. Or something.
That African American shit out, but I'm not dropping a black right now. I'll drop it when we got it.
The host
I don't know. My fault, y'all.
I'm trying to say it again, blood.
I still got echo.
No, it's a lot of bass. How close you is to your mic?
All right.
Yeah, he trying to find a sweet spot because at first it sounded like he was too far away, and now it sounds like he.
Oh, yeah. Wait! I want to get him mic. I want to get his mic right. Hey, blood. I know, but how close you is to your mic? That's what I want to know.
Close to it because they couldn't hear.
No. Okay, take it off a little bit and say something.
What about now?
Now speak up louder.
Yeah, that is loud. What about now? That's better.
You got to cut the volume up then.
What about now?
That's perfect.
That's better.
That's perfect.
All right. Yeah.
And that's your sweet spot, bro. That's your sweet spot.
If they, man, I done messed up, forgot my old talking point.
Get on me, bro. Use on me, bro.
No, hold on. You said if we ain't African American, we ain't black.
Oh yeah, if you're not African American anymore.
Hell no, that ain't my point.
Well, hold on, wait a minute, though. Just look at it.
Now, my brothers, don't do that to me, y'all.
Just wait. Let me say what I gotta say. I listened to what you had to say. African American was 1988. Black was 1968. Negro would be what? 1924. And then
a little bit before it was Afro American.
It was different in different states. Everyone didn't use the word Afro. So that's why I don't use it. It wasn't popular in all colonies.
Yeah.
So
come on, let's walk it down, bro. I don't want no contention.
I'm walking it down.
Shit.
So that means for 20 years we was only black for 20 years. That's it. No longer. Just 20 years.
Fair.
Now you might see on the census that it might say black before then, but that's somebody filling it in. But they didn't start calling you black until the 60s.
Have you seen BLK on census records?
Right. They put B.
Yes
but
or
that's
no?
a write-over.
I know. Was it the I? And then they filled it in?
A lot of people was the I. Because you got to remember, in 24, Walter Plucker got rid of the rest of the...
I know. That's
he got rid of the rest of the tribes. So
and put the 3 and made it black.
Right. Come on now. I'm with y'all, but don't. That's the
so how are we black?
Really having with my peoples, bro. Everybody ain't on y'all level. I'm there, but y'all it's like y'all throwing everybody away. I don't like that shit.
No, I'm not throwing everyone away. It's just we seen this numerous times. We seen AOS.
Y'all throwing them away.
Hold on. We're not throwing no one away. I don't throw no one away, but you haven't seen me disrespect anyone. But we have went through this numerous times though. When you get these 3-letter groups pop up out of nowhere, and then everybody's running with it without a full understanding. So we like, wait a minute, we just gonna stick with the truth because I don't want to see you run from one BS situation and put yourself in another BS situation. So I might as well just rock out with the truth because that's the only way I can help you.
10 toes down. Let the truth be told and not sold. And see, what they ain't been told is that when these immigrants came over here to this country, they were put in a building and they were told about Africa and all that.
And I ask you, did you do your genealogy?
I'm doing it now. And
no, did you do it already?
No,
so you telling me you're running a race and I'm already at the
I'm telling you, I'm still.
Meet me there.
I'm there in my head.
Can I say something?
I'm there because
cool, bro.
I'm there because my grandmother, she passed when my mother was 13.
Bro, I did the genealogy type shit. That mean not no DNA. I've been doing this shit.
I said that came out of my grandmother. My grandmother, before she died.
What's going on up here? Like, why is he asking him, did he do his genealogy? When you did yours, I'm talking to you, Mighty. When you did yours, did you see FBA?
Never.
Right. So
that's a good question.
Why I'm gonna go outside my house and listen to somebody tell me about who I am when I'm in my house?
Hey, hold on. I need to respond to her, not you right now. Because she asked me a question. So, sis, when you did your genealogy, you ready for that work? Was your people slaves?
Well, we did
what?
You did your genealogy, right? That's why you questioning me. You able to question me because you did your own, right?
Yeah.
You ready? You know what I'm about to ask you, right?
No.
Did your people have slaves?
What does that have to do with you calling yourself foundational black?
Yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am?
Are you a ma'am?
Oh, what the hell?
Right. Because if you're inebriated, I'm not gonna argue with you. But you're asking him, did he do his genealogy?
No,
I'm trying to figure out
what did you see different, right? You got the attention.
I don't need nobody's attention. I asked you a question. You said no. That's all I needed to know. And that's a lot of people. That's all they needed to know.
I can walk it down. That's what I'm saying.
You don't have to, because ain't none of us finna put foundational black American on damn goddamn.
Did you find out you found slaves, that your people had slaves or not?
What does that have to do with you, what you're calling yourself?
Everything.
Well, you go ahead and jump off.
Ma'am, you didn't answer the question. Did you find out that your people own slaves?
You go ahead and jump off of that ship, okay, sir?
That sounds like I don't want to answer that one because he got me.
I'm pretty sure all of us up here know that our people had slaves.
You
don't want to answer me.
And you're asking.
Most of our people did own slaves.
That's what you're asking?
Wait, hold on. Rewind. Because she was talking.
You're asking, did our people own slaves?
On paperwork, yes or no?
I believe some.
Not as a goddamn foundational black.
So you were just slaves?
Most of the time when you own slaves.
Hold on. Come on, bro. You see what's going on?
Everybody wasn't slaves, my boy.
Okay. Oh, right. I'm trying to let her, since she said she did her genealogy, she was seeing what I'm talking about. Ma'am, did your people own slaves or not?
Yes, they did.
That's what I'm asking. Why was that so hard?
But what does that have to do with anything?
Do you know them slaves was their own family?
I understand that, sir, but what does that have to do with you being foundational black?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Like, what are you saying? Like, if you're inebriated, you can't have this conversation up here.
No, you came to me.
No, you're on here asking this man if he did his genealogy.
Black American.
Because it lets you know what proper position you're supposed to be restored to. It's beyond reparations. It's about.
I didn't say nothing about reparations. You sitting up here talking about
no reparations.
I'm bringing up it now.
Why?
I never talked about it.
And it's a who did it for you, because you got some J's that own the laboratory, and you got a nigga looking like us help perpetrating the fraud, and they ain't testing no bones over here. They testing bones over there.
Which side you think I'm on, bro?
We on.
You're an FBA.
We just not attaching ourselves to nothing.
I'm trying to tell sis why she coming at me. That after you did your genealogy, you find out you're owner of the land.
Okay, listen, hey man.
So why are you calling yourself an FBA? Isn't that a new term?
Hey, Mighty, I want to talk, dog. I'm talking for
Get it up there, bro.
I want to talk for my people and my. We were slaves. Let's check this out. We built America. We got blood in the waters.
But she just says her family owns slaves.
No, I'm talking about me. I'm the slaves, dog. I'm the slave.
Hold on. We gotta walk this together.
I'm the slave. Can I talk?
We gonna do this together.
I know, but can I talk? I want to talk now.
We're all black Americans, right?
We got Mac Bader. Hold on. What's up, Mac Bader? What's going on?
What's up, blood? How you living, man? I'm talking for the slaves, because that's my people. You know what I mean? I know how they did my people. They cooked them.
All your people were slaves from every lineage on your family.
Yeah, on both sides.
Okay.
So I'm talking for them. All right, for them, we got blood in the waters. We built America off my people back. We don't need reparations. We jacked them, 2000, Vanguard, BlackRock. We built that up. You know what I mean? We jacked TikTok.
And y'all really believe this nigga?
Nah, I got a mind.
Let him finish talking.
You don't have to believe it. You don't have to believe it.
Let me hear the brother. Come on now.
The reparations you trying to get. When my people was out here struggling and they was wishing and hoping, right? And they was praying to God that they could.
Hold on, Mac. Where your people from, first of all, so we can get a visual?
In Georgia Islands, the original First Coast.
Oh, golly.
It wasn't no New York. It wasn't no LA. It wasn't no California. We built it all up from Georgia Pacific. Look up the company, Georgia Pacific.
I know about Georgia Pacific. I'm in Georgia.
Yeah, so he know about where I'm at. But hey, what I'm trying to tell you is this. My people, we went through a lot. You know what I mean? We love everybody, dog.
Man, your live is not eligible for recommendation, restriction, and search results because it contains unoriginal or reproduced content. This is in line with TikTok section under our community guidelines.
They just gave you restriction?
Yeah, I just appealed it though because I ain't getting that.
No, hey, shut the live.
Fucking goofy.
No, listen. If they give you a restriction, shut the live down and bring it back up. And then
bring you back up. Drop this nigga, bring him back up.
No, it ain't me. I ain't.
That's how that shit work.
This Leo. This ain't who I was looking for. Whoa, what's up, Alchemist? What it is? I say your first name, namaste. I think I'm saying that shit right. What it is, though. What it is. Grand Rising. And I need to start saying that. My man Nike be saying Rich Rising and shit. But yeah, you're right. Grand Rising. So where you from? From East Coast? Tether, what's up, yo? My bad, Tether. You know, I'm from Texas. I'm here for the info. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, yeah, I wasn't doing that. I was just asking this shit. Oh, yeah, trust me, man. They already try to put me in a trick bag with this motherfucker. Yeah, Tether, you know, them niggas like fussing like females over there, yo. Nothing against you, yo. That's what I be saying to niggas. Like, yo, we here for the info, and y'all like fussing with each other like females, yo. Once I say that, niggas' mind get right. You guys say that, though, and niggas gonna keep. I ain't crash out, bro. That's why I left. You my man, yo. I ain't crash out. I left. I ain't call nobody out there, Dave. Bro, motherfuckers act like I be crashing out because I keep it about the info. If I'm not saying cuss words, how I'm crashing out, yo? Bro, that's why I stay on my panel, bro. Nigga, I've been crashing out. Like, before I started going live, I was crashing. I'm like, you know what, bro? And I'm not even trying to crash out. That's the thing. That shit just come out. So I understand what motherfuckers be crashing out. It's like I'm only mature on my panel for the most part. You my man, though, so I leave before I do that. I wasn't about to cuss at them niggas. That's my man, Clyde. I was about to say that. What I was trying to show them niggas was fucking, nigga, that idea of Africa, bro, that was just like the Algiers, Tunisia area, you feel me? Then I was at work, you feel me? I was at work. I'm about to stop joining panels at work. But if I was at home smoking a blunt, I could have been more calm and mature. Feel me? I'm at work walking around and shit. It's like, nigga, fuck y'all. Yeah, but I can listen better. How you doing? Good morning. Have a good day. That nigga said, Joe, you been crashing out lately. Bro, because that motherfucker's been getting on my nerves, yo. I ain't gonna lie, hold up. Where that shit at? I'm trying to show this nigga. I be screenshotting too much shit, yo. Oh, you said you from Texas? Hold up. Alright, Texas be frizz, whatever. Yeah, I'm a new. Hold up, this is something else. I think Texas was named after an indigenous tribe. Hold up. See, like that right there, THCIES, I think it's named after them. What's up, Nita? How you doing? You look nice. You good? My family from Mississippi, though, it's for real word. Oh, yeah, that shit all the same shit, I get. Not all the same shit, but, you know, they started dividing shit. But this, I think I got this out the book Samuel G. Drake. And, I'll try to find it for you. But it's a book called Samuel G. Drake. And in the table of contents, he just be listing, like, basically the principal tribes and shit. Good morning, how you doing? Have a good day. But yeah, he be listing the principal tribes in that book. Right here, bro. I'm like roadkill. But yeah, I'm gonna find the book. I'm good. You're good. This girl, I feel like I see you in like a whole week or so.
I know. I was there yesterday.
I know it's been cold. I've been dipping off. I've been going straight to Crazy John, sitting in there.
You're small. I'll fight.
This shit break down when we were sending motherfuckers from over here to Liberia. How you doing, Miss Keisha? I'm good. This Liberia was founded by a company of intelligent colored people from there. And that's what I've been trying to. And it's crazy because where I'm at now, it's a project. I got. Listen up, brother. Listen up, brother.
Great.
That is correct. It's 2,500.
If you go to the website of
2,500. They just reported it on the news. 2,500.
No, go to the TPS website.
It's 2,500.
It's only 700.
This is the problem that happens on TikTok. People get on here without any information. They don't know what they're talking about.
Hey.
Why do y'all do that?
Where are you from, Steve? Where you from, Steve?
From Illinois.
Where your grandparents from? Where your grandparents from?
I've answered one of your questions. Can you answer?
Where is your grandparents from? Where your grandparents from? Where your grandparents from? Where are your grandparents from?
Conversations are back.
Where the grandparents from?
Okay, that's fine. Where are your grandparents from?
So this isn't a conversation, right?
Where is your grandparents from?
Why do you get on TikTok?
Where is your grandparents from?
My grandparents are from Illinois and
what part of Illinois?
This is the third question.
What part of Illinois is your grandparents from?
This is an inquisition, not a conversation.
Okay, anyways, because I need to know if you're an immigrant or what.
Question?
Because I want to know who I'm talking to. Anyways, if you're ashamed of who you is, then just be quiet. Just be quiet.
Tell him again.
So, anyways, until you want to tell what's your nationality and where you from, then I don't want to talk to you.
My grandparents are from America, clown.
Okay, stupid. What part of America?
Okay, so I can ask you a question now, yes?
No, not until you clearly tell me where you from. What race are you? Where you from? Exactly.
Yeah, he's definitely not black.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's definitely like
one of them crackers ready to take up for y'all. All these crackers ready to lose their life for y'all, and I'm glad they ready to lose their life for y'all. I hope y'all all do that. So go ahead.
So okay, go ahead.
So the number, I think the number reported is kind of 2,500. But
you keep saying you think, and I keep telling you it's 2,500.
I already confirmed it's.
No, you didn't. It's 2,500. I don't have to lie to you. It's 2,500.
No, I mean, I understand. So they were like asylum cases, and then they applied the TPS, so it can increase the number.
See how y'all lie, and then when somebody lie, y'all sit up here and come up to
That's not allowed, though. I mean, that's not allowed.
No, but I get what you're saying, but when I told you it was 2,500, instead of you saying, yeah, it's 2,500, then he go, nah, it's 500, but it's the other cases make it extra.
Yeah, it's 700.
Hear me out, though. Before it was 700, but then there were recent cases, and it kind of jumped to like 2,500.
2,500.
Yeah, 2,500.
Okay, then. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, which is really realistically negligible, in the overall thing. So the way it's kind of publicized.
Sagar, where you from, Sagar? Sagar, where you from?
I'm from Somalia.
Of course.
Okay, so y'all just chilling. Y'all don't give a damn about this shit.
No. We give a damn about it, like what I'm saying.
I don't give a damn. You do.
I mean, I do, yeah. I literally do to everyone. I don't like people suffering anyway.
So both of y'all in America?
No, I'm from the UK.
Okay, you in the UK, so that's why you don't care. Okay, you in the UK, you don't care. Okay, Sagar, where you at?
No.
Sagar, where you at?
I'm in America.
Okay, that's why you care. Okay, so do you know that this affects you?
I would have cared even if they were in UK. As a matter of fact.
Yeah, 68 don't care because he not the one getting deported. He good. So
yeah, and that's the problem with a lot of minorities when it's not affecting them individually.
Don't say minorities. Don't say minorities. He ought to care just because he's Somali. Don't put this on minorities.
I mean, I'm saying some of them.
Don't nobody supposed to care. Who's supposed to care about y'all? Y'all out here stealing. Who's supposed to care?
Hey, chill.
No.
Ain't no chill. Y'all out here stealing. Who the hell supposed to care about some goddamn thieves?
Hey,
all people are not thieves, though.
Damn near the whole Somali people in Minnesota are thieves, including the goddamn kids. It's a community thing.
Let's say, what if I say like all African American are gangs? Is that an accurate?
I mean, I can show you videos of y'all scamming with y'all kids.
Is that an accurate though?
I mean, unless you can show me a video of Black Americans scamming with their kids, I can show you a video of Somalis scamming with their own damn kids.
Yeah, but that's a real, what is it? That's like misinformation. There are some, but
it's not misinformation. It's y'all on camera scamming.
No, come on.
So you don't believe me?
No, I do believe you. But are you gonna generalize the whole community just because?
Yes, because y'all were packing y'all kids up, and your kids was in on it. Y'all was in on it as a community. Hell yeah,
that's crazy.
You gotta do your research.
That's for the daycare. Okay, let's bring it up because you think I'm playing. This is for the daycare scam, and this is for when y'all was saying that y'all kids are artistic. Let me show you. You packed your kids up, and you bought them with you to scam. I don't need to lie to y'all. It was a community thing.
I want to say to this brother up here, sir, it don't matter about what Black Americans doing. We in America, in our own fucking country, doing whatever we want to do in our country. They are not Americans. Yeah, this is my country, sir.
No, it's not.
This is my country.
Trump's country.
So why would y'all? This is our country, sir. But when the attention is on y'all quickly try to deflect. Just focus on y'all. The subject is about y'all. It's not about Black Americans. Black Americans can do whatever the fuck they want to do in America. You ain't making no valid point.
All I'm saying is it's not valid to just make generalizations. I mean,
no, it's not a generalization. It's a fact. She made a factual statement, and it's substantiated. It's substantiated, sir.
They are criminals, but follow their courts. You know, you can take them to courts. You can do like investigation.
No, we don't want them at court. We want them out of this country.
Yeah, we want
y'all done fucked up the goddamn Riverside Plaza project housing. That should have been for American people. Yet all of y'all done took it over. It is
wait,
top to bottom.
You guys want Somalis out of country?
Yeah, y'all done took it over.
Wait, how come? That's xenophobic though. How come?
Because y'all steal too much and y'all don't bring anything to the table. Y'all, Nigerians, Indians, a lot of y'all need to go. And then y'all trying to bring Sharia law here. Hold on, just 1 second. Then y'all building up all these mosques, trying to bring Sharia law here. No, y'all got to go. Now, you think I'm lying. I'm about to show y'all what y'all been doing. And see, me personally,
Sharia law is crazy.
I've been on y'all ass. You look at the history on my YouTube, I've been studying y'all because of AU6, right? AU is trying to steal reparations from Black Americans. So once I found out that AU was in Ethiopia, I started studying Ethiopians and Somalians and learned that Ethiopian, Somalians, and Nigerian is all scamming and all in the scams. All three of y'all.
Well, are you not African too? Are you not African and Pistol?
Hell no, I'm American.
Yeah, okay. What's the ancestors though?
I think that like you guys are.
My ancestors are American.
I'm the owner of Kikatop.
Okay.
Y'all stay on topic. Stop trying to deflect. She ain't no fucking African.
I want to ask you a question. I don't know.
Okay, so let me put this on. Okay, hold on. Let me put this on. Let me show y'all this video real quick.
Some of the money going over.
Okay, this is what I mean when I say a community scam, right? Don't know who was recording this, don't know how they got the recording, but your ass is recorded, okay? So here you go.
Subsidies meant to help low-income families with their child care expenses.
Right.
In order for the scheme to work, the daycare centers need to sign up low.
Here you go. Right? And see, all these cars, this is the parking lot. So these all Ethiopians that pack their children up, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know how dedicated of a scammer you gotta be to pack up 4 goddamn kids in the cold and about to act like you finna go take them daycare? Hold on.
Low-income families that qualify for child care assistance funding. These surveillance videos are from a case prosecuted by Hennepin County. They show parents checking their kids into a center only to leave with them a few minutes later. Sometimes no children would show up. But either way, the center would bill the state for a full day of child care. This video.
Now, as you can see, right, this is the parents in the back. This is the person who owning the daycare. This is y'all, because every time you see one of them men at them daycares, they are a part of the Somalian gangs, because y'all got like about 10 of them that's protecting y'all, which is cool. Hey, that's y'all shit. Now, as you can see, this is an envelope he about to hand to her. This envelope is full of money that she about to give to the parents to come in and check their kids in.
From that same case, shows a man handing out envelopes of what are believed to be kickback payments to parents who are in on the fraud. Where was the money going? I don't know exactly where it went. One recent federal case points to at least some of the money going overseas.
All righty. I mean, we can continue this on, but I said,
let's continue. First of all,
you were doing it as a community. You have 2 scams that y'all was doing as a community.
Let me talk though. Let me talk.
And they still doing it, Pistol. Pistol, they still scamming.
We should not trust anything on Fox News.
Man, that's true.
We don't trust any Africans. That's what it is.
But you're not African yourself.
You I'm not no dirty ass African. No, I'm not no dirty ass motherfucking African.
You're African.
I don't eat shit and I don't shit in the street. Okay, I use the toilet.
Bro,
I don't eat bushmeat. I don't eat bushmeat.
Bro,
I'm not swearing up with primates.
You're black and be racist.
I understand. I believe in the media, right? But at one point, if you on camera doing the shit, at what point do you just say, "Okay, I fucked up. They done caught me now"?
Okay, so you're gonna charge 80,000 people and just 2 people handing like money to each other? How fair is that? You're just crushing, like, you're baiting all community on just one big rush of misinformation.
How many black motherfuckers sold your EBT? Y'all do the same thing.
I don't know who.
Okay,
we have a couple of guests on the panel that would like to talk. We have The Whole Truth and Miss Cachet. I can't remember which one's up here first. Let the ladies go first, y'all. Don't interrupt the ladies. Let them talk. Who's up here first? The Whole Truth.
Hey, Pistol. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
I'm good. I am an African American. My grandparents, my great-grandparents are from Mitchellville, Georgia, Noonan, Georgia, and Corinth, Mississippi. That's where my lineage starts.
Okay.
We have air property. It's ours. I don't like the fact that these people who are visitors, you know, my grandmother used to tell me, you know, when you visit someone's house, you need to have respect because you don't own the house. And what's done happen is they don't have any respect. They don't have any appreciation because it's our land. It's not theirs. No matter however way they want to spin it, they have profited off of our ancestrals' backs. It's blood, sweat, and tears. And they have the nerve to want to have the audacity to be in our business. It's not theirs. Everybody who came here, it's ironic how nobody goes home. They don't go home to build up their community because they fled. It should be a privilege that they have came here. I'm retired. And I'm a retired federal agent, and one of the agencies that I worked in for many years is Citizenship and Immigration. Okay? So when you think that those numbers that you see, those are the numbers that they publish out on the TV, but it's actually more. Citizenship and Immigration will never give you the exact numbers, but they do know. So now the system that's been created that allowed everyone to come in, it has to reset. And that system is going to clean it out. It ain't going to just be Somalians. It's going to go through everyone. Any one of the ones who came over who has those so-called, I'm sure the Somali know, who has that famous A number, because that's your naturalization, if you actually went through that process, or your LPR status. It doesn't matter. You're still a visitor. And you should be keeping your eye on that 14th Amendment too, because that's another reset that's coming through. The system has to reset itself. You've been here long enough. You've profited off of what you need, and it's about time for you to go back home. It's never been your home. I never agreed with FBAs being in our political business. I never liked that they should have votes. I don't believe you should have any of those things.
Wait, you said who? FBAs?
No, I'm sorry. Not the FBAs. The Somalis, the Caribbeans, anyone that isn't a native of the land. And what's happening is people don't woke up and we are claiming and we want to clean house and they can't handle it. Everyone say, oh, well, I pay my taxes. Well, you were supposed to pay them because you're here as a visitor. And now it's time to clean house. You know, like how our ancestors, every spring, they got to do some cleanup. They got to get rid of the junk because they see it no longer has a value. They don't contribute to anything. And I grew up in the era back in the 70s, where Africans or any other nationality, they always made sure you knew the distinction that they were not American. Oh, I'm proud. Oh, I'm African, or I'm Somali, or I'm Cuban, or whatever you are. You made sure you kept that distinction of who you are. Mm-hmm. But now, when things are coming in, you want us to unite. See, you wasn't following code when you was here. There is no more uniting. You're not going to unite. If one of your culture does something wrong, unfortunately, that means it's for all of you all, because that's who you represent. And I'm going to land my plane right there.
Okay, and how we have a petition to take Black and African American off the U.S. Census and come up with our own classification. So how do you feel about that? Because I see you just called yourself an African American. So if so-called Black Americans was to take African American off the census, how would you feel about that?
I feel it would be great.
Okay, good.
Because I think our numbers are scaled the way they are because they're here and they rank us all together. Mm-hmm. We're not all together.
No, we're not.
We are not all together.
And nor are
That's
we
why
African.
our crime look crazy. Crime look crazy. Diseases look crazy. That's not us. That's them.
Oh, damn right.
They just lump us all in together. The benefits, the misusing it, we are taking the slack from that. That's them. That's not us.
And most importantly, we're not African.
No, it's not.
We got to get that African title off us. We're not African.
Yes.
Yes. They're black. We're not black.
Okay. We are indigenous, to be honest.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
We are indigenous.
Thank you, Miss The Whole Truth. We really appreciate what you just said. And with you being an ex-federal agent, that your word is even more bond. Miss Keisha. Where you from, Miss Keisha? Keisha. I apologize, Keisha.
I was born in Illinois. I'm living in Minnesota right now.
Okay, where your grandparents from?
Mississippi.
Okay, go ahead. What would you like to say?
So I'm here in Minnesota. Of course, I'm around quite a bit of Somalis. I've had some bad experiences, and I had some good experiences. This whole thing that's going on, I think, is most immigrants that come here never tried to learn about Black culture and didn't consider themselves Black. Instead, they went up under whatever tribe or nationality that they were in Africa. And so that caused a divide between Black people here and African people. And so right now, because of their attitudes and not educating themselves on where they were and the temperament of the country that they're in, I think it's causing a huge problem for them. Had they did a better job of understanding where they were at and how things were going to go, none of this would have ever happened. The fraud that's happening here in Minnesota, it's huge. It's huge. It's a lot of people in on it. And we all know how things go, that, you know, America has two set of laws. Like, you're not going to be held to the same extent of the law as white tea people that have been right there on side of you, helping you jump off the cliff, right? So with all that being said, I think that, it's time for many of them to go home. Unfortunately, in Minnesota, a lot of people are born here, and I don't know how he's going to get all of them out. So we're still going to have to deal with...
Well, for one, they're trying to take the 14th Amendment away from them. That's one way. Because it was never theirs anyways.
Even if they did that, there's so many people intermixing nowadays. I mean, how would that even work if one parent is African American and the other one is African lineage?
Please don't call Black Americans African Americans. I hate that.
Unfortunately, they gonna do what they gonna do. They gonna use ICE and they gonna go door to door. It's going to be a form of cleansing. That's what they gonna do. They're gonna use ICE. I work for them too. They got an agenda too. They don't care about no mixing. They're going to do what they gotta do to cleanse.
Right. They gonna treat them. They gonna treat them like they treat Black Americans. They gonna do anything it took for them to get Black American land. Hold on, just one second.
Can I say something?
Just 1 second. Yes, you. Just 1 second, Reese. Anything they had to do to get rid of Black Americans and get Black American land, that's what they did. Whether it was illegal or legal, they gonna do the same thing with these people. They don't give a damn. And we keep trying to tell these people that, and they keep trying to say, well, according to this law, such and such, baby, them people don't give a fuck about them laws when they ready to get you off this land.
That's exactly the problem, is that Black Americans have tried to tell them for a long time how things will work, and they do not listen at all. consider themselves as Black Americans. And like you said, Cedar Riverside, it was a complex for low income. All it is Somalis over there.
That's false. That's false.
She was there before the Somalians got there, sir. How you gonna tell her that? Hold on. We're in line. Thank you, Ms. Cachet. We're gonna let everybody go. Then we're gonna open the panel up. Truth, you was up here next. Truth be told, go ahead and say what you have to say.
Peace to the panel.
Peace.
I'm glad y'all was discussing about the law, and I'm glad that y'all kind of corrected the sister on that title of African American, because that right there, that's a whole farce. That's a misnomer to us. Secondly, that 13th, 14th Amendment does not apply to us. Everybody got to understand this is a new constitution. They wrote that for them. They protected themselves. So when they wrote in the 14th Amendment saying that they protected the slave, when they first got here, got to remember they were the original slave. So they protected themselves. That's the reason why, and they know that we can't be deported. That's why they sent us to jail. But as far as them, they wrote themselves in. They protected themselves through the 14th Amendment. And as far as the young lady who said that she was a federal agent, you know all of this, and you ain't saying everything. So I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully.
Hold on, JJ, don't come up and saying the N-word. Don't come up here cussing.
So respectfully, disrespectfully, I trust no agent of the state or of the government, past nor present.
Okay.
I land my plane on that.
Okay, thank you. Next was LA Sav. What's up?
Cool. I finally get to talk. Alright. You criticize.
You know what you're supposed to say. Where are you from?
Shit, I don't care where I'm from.
Morning, guys. Good morning.
Good morning. We care where you from. Well, at least I do. Where are you from? Thank you, Samba.
Shit, I'm from Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay, where your grandparents from?
Shit, nigga, Nashville, Tennessee.
All right, go ahead.
So my thing is, you criticizing immigrants, but every time you go in a liquor store, you go in a gas station.
I don't go to the liquor store.
Well, no matter where you go, you still see immigrants. How the fuck?
No, I don't.
Immigrants.
I don't do anything with immigrants. I don't do anything with immigrants.
Okay, but how do they got all them stores and no black person got no store? Like,
where I'm at, I don't know where you at, but where I'm at, where the city that I'm at, it's nothing but Black American businesses here.
Man, I'm just telling you.
Yeah, I know.
That's wonderful.
You trying to like debate immigrant? Like
I'm not debating immigrants. We're talking about Trump and his CPS for Somalis.
I'm not trying to defend them, and I'm not Somali. I don't know what the fuck you think I am. I'm not them. I'm just not gonna sit right here and just listen to you just lie, bro.
You ain't got no choice. What you gonna do? Come take my phone?
No, I'm just saying
then.
immigrants done took everything. They done took the jobs. They done took the whole stores. And ain't no black person like I don't know.
Well, we doing fine in our city. Let's move on because we doing fine in that city. Okay. The next person was Holy Tether. Go ahead.
Good morning.
It's a galaxy to drop somebody. If you want somebody to drop, it's a galaxy or dinosaur.
Good morning. How you guys doing?
We good. What's up? Where you from?
I'm from Philadelphia. 50 years old, traditional Black American.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm shocked, but it's sad that this is going on with these people, and based on that video, I'm not surprised. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that Trump has said what he said last night. That, he's going to dismantle their citizenship. They're going to do time. Whoever the ones who are involved in the fraud, and send them back home. You know what I mean? Point blank. You know what I mean? That's anybody. Anybody who comes here, want to scam this country and do wrong by this Constitution, do wrong by us citizens. We don't need them. No, it's just sad that we're going this day to something, but I'm glad it's being exposed. You know, they can sit there and say black businesses, this, that, the third. That has nothing to do with the fact of what's going on here right about now. They're being exposed. And I don't want those people to be lumped up with us. You know, that Congresswoman Omar, Trump is racist against black people. You know, you got to listen to her wording. You know, she's trying, you know, lump us with her and her smiles and their scheme. Right. Mm-hmm. We're not going for it. I mean, I'm tired. It's not just them. It's them, the Haitians, the Venezuelans. I'm just tired of all these people being over here illegally, people over here scamming us, taking advantage of the opportunities that they have here and doing wrong by this nation. And then to sit down and take that money to send across overseas to build some whatever condos they're building over in Kenya or wherever that money's going to. It's a fact of the matter they're doing it, and I'm sick of it. So my thing is, I stand with my president and get these. Excuse my language. Get these bastards out of here. I land my plane.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now we have. Hold on, LA. Let's give everybody a chance to say their piece, and then we're gonna open the panel back up. Let's be fair. Thank you, Real. Okay, Reese, how you doing? Where you from?
Good morning. I'm from Texas.
Okay, where your grandparents from?
Italy.
All right.
I'm a second generation.
Oh, okay.
I would like to.
You just got here too. Okay, go ahead.
I would like to note that I agree with what the previous person before me said. I think everyone's allowed to be here, but if you're scamming and ripping off taxpayers and you're just living off our backs, I think you do need to get out of here. And I think you need to go back where you came from. And I think it's kind of disheartening that, Ilhan Omar is going to come out here and kind of project her own. She's on a $100,000 paycheck as a congresswoman, and she's walking away with $34 million. Like, come on, man. All I'm saying is this is all orchestrated, and I think we need to wake up to all this stuff. I don't really, I'm not going to discredit any race or, I'm definitely not going to. I'm an immigrant, or my parents were.
Somalis don't have a race. So I hope y'all understand that some people don't have a race. They're because the race is a social construct. The only people that really practice race is America, South Africa, and parts of Europe.
I disagree.
That is true. Unless you're about to show me paperwork where you can go to places like Somali and fill out a job application and ask them a race, Europe, then they don't practice a race.
Everybody practices race.
Everybody don't practice race. Well, you go on mute, right? And you show me, specifically in Somali, if I go to Somali and I go give me a job application, that they're going to ask me for race on that job application. They're not. Everybody do not practice race.
Well, what's your question?
Because it's not. My point is because you said that you are not. You're not trying to talk bad about races. But the only
we just came here the right way.
That we're not talking about a race of people. Somalians don't have a race. They are Somali. They don't have a race. They have a nationality, and their nationality is Somali.
Their nationality is scamming the American people.
Hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not part of that nationality.
Yeah, and I think it's disrespectful. My parents came here the right way, and we're not making money off the taxpayers like that, though. I just think it's disheartening, and I think it discredits everything we stand for. And I land my plane now.
So everybody just go back to their country.
You ain't lying about that. That for real. Everybody do need to go back to their country.
Caucasians, go back to the Caucasians. Go back to where the fuck y'all ever from.
Hey, your people apparently sold y'all to America, by the way.
No, they didn't. Hold on, Reese. Hold on, Cracker. You watch your breaks.
Hey, I'm Italiano. You don't fucking say that.
I don't give a fuck what you is. You a fucking cracker in my eyes. And don't sit up here and say that ain't nobody sell us. Nobody sold us and bought us over here, Cracker. Calm the fuck down before we turn this bitch up on you. This is about Somalis. Stay your crack ass on the motherfucking topic. Bitch, because ain't nobody sell me, bitch. Nobody. Bitch, you just got to America. Bitch, you a second generation immigrant. Black America's been here way before you, Cracker Jack. Shut your pale pasty ass the fuck up. Bitch, because one thing I don't like before I don't like an African is a motherfucking cracker. Go ahead, Millie.
Good morning, everyone. I ain't trying to get cursed out, but we need to have a little bit more understanding in what's going on still. But I'm from Jamaica anyway, descendant of Africa. I ain't gonna kick that out the way. You understand? American citizen now. So most of us, I know most of y'all don't really know y'all culture, heritage, and certain things. You get what I'm saying?
When you say y'all, you gotta put some names on it.
I'm not pointing any finger, sweetie. I'm not pointing a finger. I'm saying
nah, but you can't say y'all don't know y'all culture and then who?
No, I said most of y'all. Most of y'all don't know
who is
culture,
mostly y'all? But who is mostly y'all?
I can't call in the name, sweetie. I can't just point a finger. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. I hope you ain't talking about Black Americans. He ain't talking about Black Americans, y'all. He must be talking about y'all Somalians.
No, I'm not talking about no Somalians or anything. Black American. If you're black, you're just black. You're the descendant of Africa. You ain't gonna be.
No, that's not
majority
true.
Of the,
that's not
no,
true. Black
majority of the black. Listen.
Black don't mean Africa because Africans don't even call themselves black. Black don't mean African. Black is a color that was put on the American people to erase us. We're not descendants of Africa.
I didn't say that. What I said is I said descendants. That's where majority
we're not descendants of Africans. We're not descendants of Africans.
Why you say that? Why you not this?
Because I have my grandparents. I have my grandparents. Look, bitch. Let me tell you something about you Jamaicans, bitch. I bend your ass over and butt break your ass like your grandpa was getting done. Stop trying to tell me where the fuck my ancestors come from, bitch. Because my ancestors ain't come from Africa, hoe. My ancestors ain't come from Africa, hoe. And that's not the prompt, bitch. That's not the prompt, bitch. The prompt is these stealing, some scamming ass Somalis, bitch. It ain't Black American ancestry. Because we can go grandparents for grandparents. Unless you about to show your grandparents. Unless you about to show your motherfucking grandparents. Let's not talk about grandparents, bitch.
Y'all lazy.
Okay, well show your grandparents, bitch. Show your grandparents, bitch. Show your bumbleclad grandparents, bitch. Go ahead. Turn your camera on and show us your grandparents that was sent from Africa to Jamaica. Always pushing the white man history, bitch. I can't stand that shit. It's always what the white man said. Fuck a cracker. Fuck a motherfucking cracker, bitch. When that cracker lady just unalive, bitch, I was not crying. I was happy. Now you sit up here and you show us your grandparents that was put on a boat and brought to Jamaica. Show it. Prove it with your genealogy. Turn your fucking camera on. And prove your genealogy. Less motherfucking talking, bumbleclad talking, all that shit, and pull up your genealogy.
Sweetie, can you give me a chance to talk?
Not if you're going to be telling Black Americans where the fuck we from. Not if you're going to be telling Black Americans where the fuck we from. Let's get to another topic. Because, bitch, as long as you try to tell Black Americans where we from, you're not finna talk on this panel.
Host. Sweetie, can I get at least...
Okay, well, let's get back to the topic.
Give me 10 seconds.
And TPS for Somalis. Trump and TPS for Somalis.
Sweetie, what I'm basically saying is, sweetie, you see, immigrants, you can't, not saying you can't really have problem with immigrants. You have a lot of people coming to foreign countries and do dumb stuff. You get what I'm saying? Them people could go for me, for one. I ain't gonna go against that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, including the Jamaicans and the Haitians that's on
anybody, man, once you fucked up, once you ain't doing nothing, man, you ain't no point coming over here, you ain't paying tax, you ain't paying certain things. So I'm with that. I ain't got no problem with that. But for me, where I'm from Jamaica. If as I said, your roots, your culture, our national coat of armor is out of many one people. So the development of Jamaica is out of many one races and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, that ain't got nothing to do with us.
So what I'm basically saying,
y'all down there letting them people call themselves Jamaican and erasing y'all. I don't give two fucks.
No, we don't do racism.
All of a sudden, y'all sitting up here calling Chinese Jamaicans. That ain't got shit to do with us. You can let them motherfuckers erase you all you want to. We not doing that. Black Americans not doing that.
No, sweetie, man, you can't go against that.
Okay, what you got to say about Trump and TPS for these big head ass Somalians? What you got to say? Because other people want to talk.
Ain't nothing wrong with what Trump doing. Shit, that's a president. He do pretty much what he want to do. That ain't affect me no way, no farm away. I ain't illegal in this bitch. I got paperwork. I got everything. So shit, if a nigga immigrant come over here and no paperwork,
why you come over here telling us who the fuck we are then?
Right.
Of course, nigga, you were born in this motherfucker and a white man.
Hold on. As a Jamaican, don't call us a nigga now. As a Jamaican, don't call us a nigga.
Can I say one thing in regards to the Jamaican, sir? Sir, you can have your papers and everything like that, but if you do a federal crime or something like that, those papers will be taken away from you. Just to let you know, okay?
That ain't got nothing to do, but that signify that you respect.
What do you want to say about Trump in the TPS? What do you want to say about Trump in the TPS? What do you want to say? Can we get to the topic? The topic is Trump taking away TPS.
Lynn, sweetheart, Trump can't stop immigrants from coming in the United States.
Shit.
You just caught up on who you caught up on. He ain't got no control over that. Y'all in a lost motherfucking world. That's all it is, man.
Listen, man, dude, this ain't even your fucking conversation.
Yeah, he got the fuck down. Shit. They ain't gonna sit up here and try to say we don't know where we from. Bitch, I was on your ass when you said that dumb ass shit.
Girl, stop talking about
this. You got Tess coming over here trying to give us inches.
Dumb ass bitch, I know you ain't talking about Somalians. Bitch, we way better than you. Fuck is you.
Man, shut your ass up.
Fuck you and your Somalian family. Shut the fuck up. Get active, ho. We way better than you, bitches. You never.
That's why you guys eat each other. Y'all cannibals out there.
Bitch, we are not going back. Trump is not taking us back.
All right.
Go cry about it. He's not taking us back. Stop hating on us. Stop hating on us, you fucking bitch. Stop hating. You fucking ghetto ass. Ghetto ass.
He's so barbaric.
You live in the street.
You so barbaric. You can't even have a conversation. Reese, you got 10 minutes. Somebody reported you.
Ghetto as fuck. Ghetto as fuck. Stop talking about my people, bitch.
And you're village as fuck. You're village as fuck.
Get up out of here.
You're village as fuck.
We get your ass.
You want to see what's worse than the ghetto? Let me show you how Somalians are living. Let me show you how they live.
Yeah.
Let me show you how they live.
They live in a hut. They eat bananas.
Oh no, they don't stay in no huts. I'm gonna show y'all how they living. It's way worse than a goddamn hut. Hold on. Way goddamn me worse. Okay, what's up, Mr. Mill?
What's up with the pistol? Man, I'm happy I found you, goddamn. Stay on they neck, and black people, stop putting that African in front of your goddamn Lenny. Like you ain't nobody from no goddamn Africa, and stop believing that shit. The term was invented in 1985, and this was all part of a government setup. Stop believing the dumbass shit that Jesse Jackson put out. Like shit crazy. It's baffling. Stop calling yourself a fucking African American, especially if you don't know one within 2-3 generations of your genealogy. Like, the shit is crazy, man. Like, some of y'all don't even get. What the fuck did like, y'all? This shit be crazy, really. But
don't get mad because we have a petition going on, right? Hold on, Sam. I'm gonna let you go. We have a petition going on to take Black and African American. Well, actually, Black is already taken off the census. Since the 2000s, we have been reclassified to African American. We want that off. So I need everybody to go to Google and type in the Restored Lineage Coalition and sign a petition for us to take Black and African American off the census. We're really African American, and come up with our own classification that only so-called Black Americans can classify as.
Okay, and what is it called again? Say that one more time for me.
The Restored Lineage Coalition.
The Restored Lineage Coalition. Yeah, I'm so gonna go to it. I love what you're doing, but stay on that goddamn neck.
Thank you, because I want all y'all to see this. So, this is what the 2030 census will be looking like. Right now, this is what's on FAFSA. They didn't already put the shit on FAFSA. As you can see, it says Black or African American. There is no checkbox for Black American. The only option that we will have to check is African American. And the new Black and African Americans will be Jamaicans, Haitians, Nigerians, Ethiopians, and Somalians.
That shit crazy. Fucking go. It was a government setup, but that's why these motherfuckers come over here and get all these goddamn benefits. That's why it's so easy. And then as soon as something happens, they want to lump themselves together. Like, man, y'all not one of us at all. We don't like African food. At least the majority of us. We don't like nothing about the African culture. We wasn't taught it. I'm 42. Man, I ain't never seen that shit. I done seen my Cherokee great grandmother. I done seen that shit. My grandma 90. She'll be 96 this year. Look like, man, this, it's all a fucking setup, bro. And people don't pay attention. They so caught up on this white man history, the shit. And when you ain't even been taught this growing up. Especially if you 35 and up, you won't even talk none of this dumb ass shit.
Right.
But now all of a sudden get the fuck up out of here.
Right. You know why them Africans don't like you though? Because whenever they came to America, they said, "Hey, you see them black."
Whenever who came? Hold on, say that again.
I said, you know why them Africans don't like you?
Because they jealous of us.
When they came to America, the white man said, "Hey, you see them black people? You better than them." Then they flipped the script and said, "Hey, you see them Africans? That's some African booty scratch."
We got African. Do you know where African booty scratch come from? It come from a movie. It come from Boys in the Hood. It had nothing to do with crackers. It don't have nothing to do with crackers. Nothing.
Hey, and what year was that? What movie?
In the 1990s. In the 1990s.
We ain't never been one of them.
And as a kid, we used to call each other African booty.
Yeah, we called each other booty scratchers.
Yeah, we called each other. There was no hard to feel.
At the end of the day, you still black. You still a funky black bitch. That's what the white man still gonna call you.
Who cares about what the cracker call us? Who cares? I call a cracker a cracker. I will call a white person a fucking peckerwood. Who gives a fuck what these crackers? Y'all, that's y'all problem. Y'all always give a fuck about what a cracker think. Fuck these crackers. If I look, don't get me started on these crackers. Y'all do too much when it comes to the crackers. Bitch, all them crackers can unalive for all I give a fuck. Fuck a cracker. Why do y'all care so much about what a cracker think? When we all know that what the cracker think is the wrong thought process. They on some bullshit. The fuck? I don't give a fuck about what a cracker say. Bitch, I cracker face.
And Sav, I don't know if you know this shit or not, but you had black people in like Mississippi and all that shit. When Jesse Jackson started that African American shit, you had black people from like Mississippi deep in the South that was fighting against that shit because they know it was a attempt to erase their lineage, bro.
Yeah.
They American lineage. Like y'all like hell yeah, you don't like and what man, the shit just be baffling, especially when a motherfucker tell you their history, but you got a motherfucker that don't even know you telling you what the fuck you is. When you've been raised to shit, when black women shit in the 90s when they had that pretty hair before all these perms and shit, motherfucker knew everybody knew it was a thing. That's that Indian in you. That's real fucking black history. Like, but we look over that shit and pay attention to what's in these fucking fake ass history books. Like, shit crazy.
Right.
Shit really, really fucking crazy.
Look, damn, bro.
Fuck a history book. Go get you an old Jet or Ebony. That'll tell you what the fuck you need to know.
or see, everybody need to sit their ass down. And when I say everybody, I'm talking about Black Americans. Black Americans need to be sitting their ass down and doing their genealogy and studying their own family history. We should not be listening to what the fuck a cracker is telling us about our own fucking history.
Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's 100 right there. Matter of fact, a motherfucker shouldn't even come up here right now and even open up their damn mouth if you haven't even done your fucking genealogy. I had somebody, I'm gonna be honest with you, when I first got up here, I heard somebody say that. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man, I got embarrassed. I kept my mouth shut for the longest until I got my damn genealogy done. And then I went back to do panel and said, yeah, bro, I understood what you were saying. And I got it done. It took me a while. And throughout that whole time, I kept my mouth shut on these panels. I just came up and listened. But once I got my damn genealogy done, once I backtracked, once I did a step back in time and started learning who our people were, shit, man, keep going back and you're going to find out every title that we have don't apply to us. Right. Indian.
Okay, we got 2 new Canada and American podcast. Canada, go ahead first. Hey, where your grandparents from?
I'm from Somalia.
Okay, what do you have to say about Trump ending TPS for Somalis here in America?
Yeah, I saw that coming. Of course, right now he's cleaning up housing, whatever he sees fit. So, me, one thing I just wanted to say was a lot of panels lately have Black Americans against Somalis and all that happening a lot, and I was just like, I feel like that's just another subject that's not needed right now.
Well, actually, let me break down my history with the Somalians and the Ethiopians. So actually, if you go down my page, I have been on the Somalians, Ethiopians, and Nigerian asses for like the last year because I learned about AU. Are you aware of African Union?
Oh, not at all.
Well, African Union is in Ethiopia, right? And they work with Ethiopians, Somalis, and Nigerians. So AU represents 5 regions: North, East, West, South, and Central Africa. What they did was added AU6. AU6 represents Black Americans, right? And what they're trying to do is they're asking for reparations for Africans, Black Americans, Black South Americans, and Black Caribbeans. And what they want to do, they also linked up with CARICOM, which represents the Caribbeans, and they set up a bank account called the Global Fund. Now, what they want to do is get all our reparations, put it in that Global Fund, which is in Uganda, by the way, right? We won't be able to touch our reparations or anything. Thank you, Byron. And what they want to do with our reparations is called Plan 2063. And they want to take our motherfucking money and build up Africa with it, which we already know they're not going to do that. They're going to pocket that shit. So I have been studying you motherfuckers for the last year. And how much y'all like to scam the Somalians, the Ethiopians, and the Nigerians, and how y'all coming together to scam the Black American reparations. And then you can also talk about the South Africans, right? Well, I can pull that up. Well, them motherfuckers is trying to tap into Black Americans' $1.7 trillion million purse. That's what they call it. 1.7 million purse, Black American purse that they're trying to tap in. And how they trying to tap into that? They're trying to buy everything that the Black Americans invest in. And let me give you an example. The example is what was that we just had? They just bought the fucking Essence Festival, right? The Essence Festival makes millions of Black American dollars a year. They decided to buy it, make it African, and they want us to continue to invest in that shit, and we're not. So I've been on y'all asses for the last year. It's just not blowing up.
Do you interact with any Somalis or Africans in America?
Oh, hell no. I really don't want to interact with y'all. Interacting with y'all is like interacting with crackers, and I don't do them at all.
Well, how could you know us if you don't interact?
Because of what y'all doing.
We're not all 100%. I know, but that's a percentage of us, right? That's not like every single one of us.
Right. So if I have snakes at my door, you expect me to pick out which ones bite and which don't?
No, but just when it comes to people, a large group cannot all be the same.
Right, but a lot of y'all think the same.
Maybe, but we do have.
Maybe.
Some of us, but not every single person. Yeah, but you said you haven't interacted with us, so how would you know?
Right, and one thing I learned about the Somali community, y'all stick together, except when it comes to tribal shit. But other than that, y'all stick together. Y'all pretty close tight. So you said that's true.
Yeah, we stick together.
Yeah, y'all stick together. So if one of y'all motherfuckers don't like us.
You got outsmarted. Like I hate to talk about my own people like that, but you got outsmarted.
How do we get outsmarted?
Who got outsmarted?
Yeah, who got outsmarted?
He's talking about you, sis. This